voices in my head know me.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stare and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. burned me once or twice, I expect them. I just wanna know what your truth is. Will you be the one to break me out of this? I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me? So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me? Will you promise me? We're better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a Sometimes when you're here, I can't feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now.
G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today I bring you the long-awaited gold and black build. As you guys may have known, we actually started the progress on this, had to put it aside for a few other projects that were due at the time, and now we finally have completed this build. This is my personal build. I will be using it for all of my rendering, video editing, and some gaming as well. And I also have the white PC, and I'm sure a lot of you guys may have noticed that this gold and black PC looks very similar to the white PC I did a few months ago. So I want to try and go for the same look, same sort of design as the white one, because I'm going to be using both PCs in the setup. I want to use this primarily for all of the video editing, rendering, and the streaming, and then I want to use the white one for purely gaming. So before we go on, I have to say a massive thank you to Mwave for helping us and supporting with the CPU, the 7980 Xtreem processor, currently Intel's top flagship processor, especially for all video editing and multi-threaded tasks, which would utilize having all of those cores. Seagate have also hooked us up with the storage for this build. We have 12 terabytes of storage using the Seagate Barracuda hard drives, and we do have more storage which they did provide, and we're going to be putting that into a little NAS, which we will customize and put it into the whole setup. So get ready for a setup video pretty soon. And Cable Mod have provided the sleeved cables for this build, the beautiful gold, black, and little silver accents throughout, complement with the cables installed. We didn't want any RGB in this build, so we decided to take the fans, change them all to white, change the motherboard all to white LEDs, just so that it looks like a nice, clean, simplistic build with the white highlighting all of the components. Speaking of the fans, these are the Thermaltake ring fans. I had removed all of the stickers to give them a nicer and cleaner look. I tried to go minimalistic with any logos and any text on the build. All of the water cooling is from Bits Power. You can see that I went with the gold look. That's really what I wanted to achieve with this design. I think it really looks so premium. I'm absolutely stoked with the finished result. So let me know down in the comments if you guys like this sort of style of PC or you like the more modified styles. I was tossing up with the liquid. I was either going to go with the black liquid or the white liquid, and I decided to go with the white liquid because I felt like it really looked nice, especially with the white LEDs shining down on all of the components. And considering that the other PC is white that's going to be next to it, I wanted to try and incorporate a bit of white into this PC as well, so that once I complete the whole setup, the whole overall design will just flow throughout the entire build. Seasonic were gracious enough to send over their Seasonic Prime Platinum 1300 watt power supply. Now, originally I was going to use 2 GPUs inside, but to keep it symmetrical and save a GPU for future builds, I decided to go with 1. So I do have that room for upgrading to 2 GPUs in the future if I do decide to do that. Our main boot drive is the Samsung Evo M.2 SSD. Got our Windows installed on that, and we do have a second M.2 SSD to install our main programs on. So we've got those fast read and write speeds for booting up some of our favorite programs that we will be using. We did not need a flagship GPU in here because, as I said, this is mostly for video editing and rendering. However, we did want a beefy GPU in there because in some of our rendering programs, the GPU can actually help out the CPU to render out videos, therefore increasing the speed at which it takes to complete the video. So not only do we have a really fast CPU, but we have a GPU helping it out as well. And the motherboard housing this CPU is none other than the MSI X299 Gaming M7 motherboard. Team Group were kind enough to provide us with some really high speed RAM. This is the Team Group T-Force Xtreem RAM in gold. This is 32 gigs as well, plenty for all of our programs, editing and rendering. So that about does it for this build, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did like this. Check out more videos on the channel, plenty like this one, guys. Lots of custom PCs, reviews, modding tutorials. I'll leave all of the parts in the description below as well if you guys want to go check them out. Consider visiting our Patreon. Your support is greatly appreciated, guys, and we'll see you all in the next one.